welcome back to How the Heck Do You Sing That? Today we're going to be doing All I Wanted Was You from Paramore. Super hard song. Let's check it out. So that's the money note, right? Like if we can really nail that super high mix that she's doing, that's when you can like really sing this song. So let's break it down really easily how to start to nail that note. First thing is, this is very high mixing, so it has to have a lot of head voice in it. We're not going to be belting this with a chest voice. We're not going to be screaming this and pulling up our chest voice where we don't need it. We're going to be using a very head dominant mix. So keep that in mind. And also, if you're like a super beginner to mixing, this might be a little tricky, but we're still going to try it out and see how it goes. When you're trying really difficult stuff with singing, if anything is feeling pain or tight or pinching, go ahead and pause and then, see if you can work with a coach one-on-one on it. We need lots of space for this. And what I mean by that is we can't be singing, all I wanted was you. It's gonna hurt our throat, just make it harder. So we need, yeah. All I wanted was, yeah. And you can see I have about 3 finger space when I make that sound. Really, really big open space. You can hear when she sings up there, she's not singing you, she's singing yeah. All I wanted was yeah, yeah. And when she goes up, same thing, yeah. Another thing that's really gonna help is finding that whiny cry, almost obnoxiously whiny sound before we go into that, because it has to be so mixy and it has to be so forward and bright. So we're gonna be thinking, yeah, yeah. It's almost like a whine, like a baby crying. Think that. So try that with me. Yeah. All I wanted was yeah. All I wanted was yeah. I know it's so annoying and so obnoxious, but this is going to be how you're going to kind of feel that vibe. Once you can nail that really over the top, obnoxious, whiny, baby cry sound, it will be much easier to slip into that note up there. We're not going to be trying to make this loud either. We want it to be strong and full, but not necessarily loud. If we're trying to scream that, it's going to hurt our voice. We don't want it to be, yeah, right? We don't want it to be like fully head voice loud. We want it to be mixed so that it's kind of punchy, but we don't want to be screaming this. Also, make sure you're really warmed up for this. Warm up that mix all the way to the top. Let's do that together. So we're actually gonna go nya, 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 like we've done before, just really whiny to get that mix really warmed up. Nya, 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 keep going. Nya, 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 keep going. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Good. It a couple times, work through that part a few times to really warm up your mix before we jump into this. Now let's actually try the whole first part on a nya. So it's going to sound like this. Nya, 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 nya. Give it that little extra cry at the end there that you hear. And then we're going to do the second part, same thing. Nya, 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 nya. Give that a try. Point up when you do it. See how that feels. So we want to kind of practice the nyas and get that down and then try it on a ya. All right, let's try it. All I wanted was you. Really whine into it. Next part. All I wanted was you. If you can't nail it just yet, keep trying that mix technique, keep warming up your mix, and eventually you're gonna get that higher mix and it's gonna feel easier. The key is lots of space, lots of yeah and not you, and lots of whine, lots of cry. Let me know if that helped you in the comments.